Hello everyone and welcome to this week's reviews. It's another week in the summer, so that means there's another sequel opening. In Jason Bourne, the titular character, played by Matt Damon, returns to find out more of his history and the government organization trying to keep it a secret.
Bourne, my name is Heavenly. I'm not in charge here. I wasn't here when you went missing. I can see you're going through the old Treadstone files, retracing your history. I know you're looking for something. Let me help you find it.
This is one of those films that grabs you by the collar and doesn't let go. Director Paul Greengrass is able to keep the thrills and tension up as Bourne travels to various locations, all the meanwhile being chased by government agents. The action is tremendously well directed and never slows down, which actually works to the film's advantage as there's never a dull moment. Greengrass doesn't just repeat the same action beats over and over again, and instead goes from a fistfight to a car chase to keyboards of typing. They've also brought this franchise into the post-Snowden era, as Greengrass includes a lot of commentary about people's distrust for technology and the government potentially looking at their private lives, and that element is nicely written into the plot. I'm not particularly fond of Greengrass's shaky cam style. Ever since he started utilizing it, other directors have gone for that approach to bring a more realistic style to action films, but they instead end up being distracting and difficult to follow. It's a credit to Greengrass that his action scenes are still well directed and exciting, but I wish he would once in a while do a shot that wasn't up close and constantly moving. I want to see Matt Damon punch somebody in the face in clear view, thank you very much. Nonetheless, Jason Bourne succeeds in the goal of being a thrilling ride with great action and a conflicted hero worth following. Next up is the raunchy comedy Bad Moms with Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, and Kathryn Hahn deciding to take a small break from motherhood.
I mean, I'm just happy he's circumcised. What if I get somebody who's not circumcised? Run out of the room screaming. It's like finding a gun in the street. Just scream and get out of there.
No way. You guys, uncut guys are great.
Really?
Oh, they're always so nice to you because they know their dicks are gross.
How do I handle it?
Oh, I'll
do I
show
just
you.
touch it?
Here, Let me just kick you. Do you mind for a second?
What?
Just imagine for a second that this is the hood of the uncut cock, and then this is the penis face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So what you would do is very gently, you would just kind of try to peel it.
Bad Moms manages to gain some laughs, mainly because directors John Lucas and Scott Moore give the lead actors the freedom to go all out and have fun with their roles. Although, interesting enough, compared to a lot of recent comedies, this doesn't have the usual ad-lib series of lines we become accustomed to. All three leads work well together, though Belle ends up being the best of the trio. Christina Applegate is also funny as the president of the PTA who runs the school board like a dictator. The raunchy humor also never feels crass for the sake of it, and again I credit that to the actors. The plot, I will say, is rather scattershot. It goes from being a comedy about mothers shirking their duties to then being about a PTA election like that. It also has a tendency to do scenes in slow motion while some random pop song plays, which is a comedy cliche I'm getting tired of. The sentimental scenes also feel forced and are jarring when placed next to the comedic scenes. So is it necessarily a good film? It just falls short of that mark. But I think there are enough successful jokes to make it a mild diversion once it hits Netflix. Thanks for watching this week's reviews, and I'll see you next time.